Hello, ladies and gentlemen. I'm making for you today a very easy recipe of a very famous dish called ceviche. Ceviche is a Peruvian dish that developed in South America, and it developed more when the Japanese population immigrated to Peru, and they created there a cuisine called Nikkei cuisine. And ceviche just developed since long time, and since the when the Japanese came to Peru, it became more. It became different. They start to introduce their Japanese fish in it, using seaweed sometime using. So this is not a classic ceviche dish. It's my take to Asian style salmon ceviche. And salmon usually it's not really used in the original ceviche, but now you can find it in restaurants. It's very easy recipe. I prepared everything for you. There is no cooking here. And the thing is, there's few things missing because I couldn't find it, but you can add it if you want. It's just like you need to add chili, fresh chili, cut it in very thin slices, but this one will be without chili. But this is kind of interpretation. We have here half a kilo of salmon sashimi grade, cut into small cubes. And I'd like to add some pepper. Here's some black pepper, freshly ground. Little bit. I know not so many people do that, but this is the recipe that we're selling it to you. I like to add little bit of salt. And here we have ginger, cut julienne style, red onions, like the Indian red onion. I soak it in cold water to take out this stingy taste. Mangoes, passion fruit, and cilantro, as known as coriander as well. Here we have pre-cooked sweet potato for the dish, and here comes the secret. This is 70% lime juice, 20% soy sauce, and 10% mirin. But I didn't find mirin in Stuttgart, so I added a little bit of sake. So here how it goes. We have the fish. We add the ginger. Is this enough? We check it. It's always need you balance it and check what you're doing. So no, it's not enough, so you add this. Good. We're done with this. Onions. We take some onions. Let's sprinkle some. Do we need more? Yes, we need more. It's all cooking is all about this. You need to see the balance yourself. I do not believe in recipes with exact kind of measurements. That only works for dessert. But for cooking, it's always your approach. Some old cooking books from Thailand, for example, they leave it to the chef to decide how much of what they need to add. So I think onion like this, maybe we can add some more. Why not? And let's add the mangoes. It's kind of like orangey. I added all the mangoes. This is one mango, ripe mango. Let's add the passion fruit. It gives a very nice acidic taste, and also this crunch when you eat each bite. So we add it all. This is 4 passion fruits. And now we're almost done with everything. Let's mix it a little bit. Okay, it already looks great. And we add the sauce, which is it has a lot of acid, and in this way it cooks the fish. The acid cooks the fish. So you need to add this to the fish but consume it directly, please. Don't keep it and cure it. We're not curing the fish, we're just cooking it slightly because you need to get very fresh fish and keep the taste of the fish. If you leave it for so long, the taste of the fish will be different. So we add a little bit. I think this is enough. And once you put it, the color of the salmon starts to change. This is very normal. It starts to get more white because it's cooking. Okay, fantastic. And we have here cilantro, which is in old American cookbooks used to be called Chinese parsley, because back then they didn't have coriander. Like, it's not used in cooking books, this ingredient in the American cookbooks, so we used to call it Chinese parsley. But it's you know, we use it a lot in the Middle East, in Southeast Asia, in India, in China. It's used a lot. Not in Japan, for example. This is very weird for Japan. So we add some more. We keep a little bit for the garnish. Okay, and now we have Asian style ceviche. I will serve it on this plate with the sweet potato. Little bit like this. Okay, that's my dish. The others will eat, but I'm making it a lot. I'm having a lot for myself because I did it myself. Let's have this. Little bit of cilantro for garnish. Imagine that there is chili, and I will start to eat, I think. Let me see. Focus with me. I should use a fork, but I didn't find one. So let's try. Have everything in the same bite. Very tasty. I will add little bit of the sauce on top of it to feel the acid, and I will take another bite. And bon appetit.